Simple science. What is friction? Friction is the force that slows things down when they rub up against solid surfaces. For example, friction is the force that gives a shoe grip when the sole comes into contact with the floor. You can use a force meter made out of a spring balance to measure the force of friction. A force meter is calibrated in newtons, the unit used to measure forces. Let's attach an object to the end of a force meter and pull it to measure how much force is required to start the object moving on different surfaces. It takes a force of 2 newtons to start the object moving across a smooth surface. However, it takes a force of 8 newtons to start it moving across a rough surface. In general, friction is greater when dragging objects across rough surfaces than smooth surfaces. That is why objects slide more easily across smooth rather than rough surfaces. Sometimes it is useful to have a lot of friction. By putting tread on the tire of a car, it creates more grip, making it less likely that the car will skid on the road. Other times, it is useful to have less friction. For example, ice skates have sharp blades to reduce the surface area in contact with the ice, and so minimize friction, making sliding across the ice easier. Just as friction is the force that opposes motion when an object is in contact with a solid surface, water resistance is the force that slows an object down as it moves through water. Objects that have a streamlined shape, such as boats and fish, are designed to reduce the drag created by water resistance, and so move through the water more easily. Air resistance is the force that slows objects down as they move through the air. If you hold an object with a large surface, such as an umbrella or a kite, on a windy day, you can feel the pull of air resistance. Similarly, the size of a surface affects how fast something falls through the air. A larger parachute will catch more air than a smaller parachute, making it fall more slowly.